Welcome back to a special episode of Tactic Tuesdays on the REPULS Blender news channel. Today we're talking about Snowfall, so hopefully after this week's video, you will know everything there is to know about this map and how to dominate your opponents on it. Right, so Snowfall is one of the largest maps on REPULS, so to match this large battleground, you've got to make sure you have a versatile loadout that has long range capabilities. To do this, you could choose a revolver, a versatile high damage dealer, or a combat rifle, a reliable primary weapon. Even the burst rifle has much potential on this map, allowing you to gun down enemies at a distance. If you are dead set on the short range weapons, always bear in mind there is a combat rifle in the center of the map. Well, as to equipment, longer range devices such as the plow rocket are not as useful above medium ranges. But due to many pinch points on this map, you may feel that a thermal or the other area of effective equipment serves you better. This will allow you to force enemies out of cover so you can destroy them with your long range loadout. Taking a long range loadout favors a regen perk, but our analysts have determined that you can make most perks win on this map. Now, onto movement and rotations. Remember that central cave I talked about earlier with the combat rifle? It's a key part to the map, so it's essentially learn how to use that to your advantage. First of all, don't take the grab lifts up there unless you can't help doing so. They'll make you extremely vulnerable to anyone that's waiting up there. Instead, use a movement ability to get up and ambush your opponent when they least expect it. Once you've taken this area, it's important to note the areas where teleporters in each bases take you. And watch out as you can cause heavy damage covering this area with a thermal, or anticipating any enemies that might go through it, then firing away when they do. Another key area you can use a bunny copter clear, and for easy access to control point in that direction, is the ramp on one side of the map. Our analysts cannot stress the importance of learning how to bunny hop enough. It saves using movement abilities that have a hefty cooldown. On a large map such as this, without a vehicle, you must maximize the use of your movement abilities. That means, when using impulse, boosting yourself off high altitudes provides the best momentum, and paired with bunny hops even more momentum. You may struggle to find attachment points for your grapple, but using the surrounding mountains or trees will provide you with a good anchor point for swinging your way around this map. Back to those teleporters. When going through them, you may be left vulnerable to anyone waiting to come to you, so be ready for an impulse or grapple to escape a tricky situation. One last tip. Always take the high ground advantage when possible on Snowfall. It will give you the advantage 9 times out of 10. Some quick general tips. Remember there's an invisibility orb on sides of the map, and this can allow you to make a sneaky flag capture or you flank a whole team easily. The grenade launchers that spawn at every base also are a must pick on a control point, so be sure to pick them up. Finally, on capture the flag, taking a linear route back to your base while holding the flag is not always the best idea, as you may run straight into enemies that have used the teleporter. Instead, take a loop around one of the mountains on the left or right side, and use vertical grapples to get there. That's all we've got time for this episode. Hopefully after this video you are a master of all things Snowfall. Once again, I've been your host Nacho, and this broadcast was written and recorded by Scythe. The strategy was recommended by Scythe and edited by Caracal. These broadcasts aren't ending just yet. Subscribe so you don't miss them. Happy holidays.